A strange thing has been happening quietly over the past few years, and most people haven't fully noticed it yet. For decades, having a stable job was considered the safest financial strategy a person could follow. You went to school, built a career, found a company that paid you consistently, and that steady paycheck was supposed to protect you from financial instability. But if you really look at what's happening in the economy today, especially as we move through 2026, something about that idea no longer feels as secure as it once did. The strange part is that many people still feel financially anxious, even though they technically did everything right. They studied hard, got hired by reputable companies, and they show up every week to work. Yet somehow, the financial ground underneath them feels less stable than ever. My name is Daniel, and I spend way too much time thinking about money psychology and how everyday financial habits shape people's lives over the long run. One of the most interesting shifts happening right now is how the concept of stability has quietly changed. A stable job used to mean predictable income and long-term security. Today, it often means something very different. It means predictable income that slowly loses purchasing power, while the cost of living moves faster than your salary ever will. Think about how most careers actually work in the United States. A typical professional might get a raise of 3% in a good year, maybe 4% if their company had strong performance and management felt generous. On paper, that sounds like progress. Your income technically went up. But if inflation is running at 5% or 6% during the same period, then something subtle is happening. Your salary increased, but your actual financial power quietly went backwards. This is one of those uncomfortable truths about modern work that people rarely talk about openly. The stability of a job can sometimes hide the instability of your financial trajectory. When income arrives predictably every 2 weeks, it creates a psychological sense of security. You know exactly when the money is coming. Your bank account fills up on schedule. Your bills get paid on time. And because of that rhythm, it's easy to assume your finances are moving in the right direction. But stability in cash flow doesn't always mean stability in wealth. Imagine someone earning $70,000 a year in 2021. Maybe they were living reasonably well. Rent was manageable, groceries were predictable, and they had a little extra left over at the end of the month. Fast forward to 2026, and maybe their salary has increased to $78,000. Technically, they're making more money, yet rent might have gone from $1,400 to $2,100. Groceries that used to cost $300 a month now creep toward $500. Car insurance climbs, streaming subscriptions stack up, delivery apps quietly add fees. So, despite the raise, the financial breathing room slowly disappears. And here's where the psychology becomes fascinating. When people experience gradual financial pressure, they rarely blame the structure of the system. Instead, they assume they personally must be doing something wrong. They think maybe they're spending too much or budgeting poorly, but often the real issue is that their income is moving slowly while their expenses are moving quickly. This creates what I like to think of as the stability illusion. A stable job makes life feel predictable, but predictability can hide long-term financial erosion. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine two people. Both earn $80,000 per year. One person relies entirely on their salary. The other also earns $80,000 from a job, but they've built small secondary income streams over time. Maybe they invested in index funds, own a rental property, or built a small digital side business that earns a few $100s per month. In the beginning, these two lives look identical. Both people wake up, go to work, and receive the same paycheck. But 10 years later, their financial situations can look dramatically different. Let's say the second person invested just $500 per month consistently into the stock market. Assuming an average annual return of about 7% after inflation, that investment could grow to roughly $86,000 after 10 years. If they continue the same habit for 20 years, that amount approaches $260,000. Nothing about that strategy required a dramatic lifestyle change. It didn't require quitting a job or becoming a full-time entrepreneur.
It simply required acknowledging that a paycheck alone might not be enough to build long-term financial security. And this realization is becoming increasingly important in 2026. The workplace itself is also changing faster than people expected. Automation is quietly reshaping industries. Artificial intelligence is accelerating productivity in ways that reduce the number of employees required to do certain tasks. Entire departments inside companies are shrinking because technology now performs the work that once required multiple people. This doesn't mean jobs are disappearing entirely, but it does mean the concept of career security is evolving. For much of the 20th century, people expected a relatively stable career path. You joined a company, developed expertise, moved up the ladder, and eventually retired with a pension or retirement savings. Today, many workers experience something very different. Companies restructure frequently, industries transform rapidly, entire roles evolve within just a few years. The irony is that people who rely entirely on one source of income are actually concentrating risk in a single place. Think about how investors approach risk. If someone invested their entire life savings into one stock, most financial advisors would consider that extremely risky. Diversification exists specifically to prevent one event from destroying your entire financial position. Yet millions of people unknowingly follow the opposite strategy with their income. They rely entirely on one employer. If that employer downsizes, restructures, or replaces certain functions with new technology, the financial shock can be immediate. The paycheck that once felt stable disappears overnight. Around this point in the video, if you enjoy thoughtful conversations about money and how the modern financial systems are quietly changing around us, consider subscribing to the channel. These discussions are less about hype and more about understanding how everyday financial decisions shape our long-term lives. Now here's where things get even more interesting. The risk of stable jobs isn't just about layoffs or automation. It's also about what economists sometimes call income ceilings. Most salaried roles have fairly predictable limits on how quickly income can grow. Promotions take time, raises are incremental. Even high performers often see their compensation move gradually rather than dramatically. Meanwhile, the cost of living can move quickly. Housing markets can shift within a few years. Healthcare costs often rise faster than wages. Education costs continue climbing. And because these expenses are essential parts of life, they place pressure on people who depend entirely on a salary. This is why many financially resilient households today think about income differently. Instead of relying on a single financial pipeline, they try to build multiple smaller ones. It might start with investing consistently in retirement accounts. It might evolve into dividend-producing investments that generate passive income. Some people build small digital assets online. Others purchase rental properties or develop consulting work related to their expertise. None of these strategies require abandoning a stable job. In fact, a stable job can be an excellent foundation for building additional income streams. But the mindset shifts from dependence to leverage. Instead of seeing a job as the entire financial structure of life, it becomes the engine that fuels other forms of wealth creation. There's also a deeper psychological benefit to this approach. When people rely entirely on a single paycheck, work can become emotionally heavy. Every decision made by management feels more stressful. Every rumor about layoffs becomes more personal. Financial pressure increases because the stakes feel extremely high.
But when people gradually build additional income sources or investment assets, something subtle changes in their mindset. Work becomes less about survival and more about opportunity. You're still responsible, you still care about performance, but you're no longer financially fragile in the same way. That shift alone can dramatically reduce stress. Another interesting trend appearing in 2026 is how younger professionals are thinking about careers differently. Instead of asking, "What job will I keep forever?" many people are asking, "What skills will remain valuable no matter where I work?" Skills are becoming portable assets. Someone who understands digital marketing, financial analysis,
Coding, design, or specialized consulting can often adapt more easily when industries change. Their value is tied to expertise rather than a specific employer. In many ways, the modern economy rewards adaptability more than loyalty. That doesn't mean stable jobs are useless. Far from it. A steady paycheck can be an incredibly powerful tool when used intentionally. The key difference is recognizing that stability should be used as a platform, not a destination. Think of it like a sturdy dock at the edge of a lake. The dock itself provides stability, but the real opportunities lie in the boats you launch from it. Investments, side businesses, skill development, and financial literacy all become those boats. Without them, the dock simply keeps you standing in the same place while the water level slowly rises. With them, the dock becomes a starting point for movement. This is why some of the most financially secure people in the modern economy still hold regular jobs. They simply treat that job differently. Instead of relying on it as their entire financial future, they use it as the foundation for building assets that grow independently of their time. Over time, those assets start doing quiet work in the background. Investments compound, businesses generate recurring revenue, real estate produces rental income, and slowly the financial equation begins to shift. Income becomes less tied to hours worked. That shift is incredibly powerful because time itself becomes more flexible. And if conversations like this help you think differently about money and the way modern financial systems actually work, consider subscribing to the channel. The goal here isn't to criticize stable jobs or tell people they must become entrepreneurs overnight. The goal is simply awareness, understanding that the definition of financial security has evolved. In 1985, a stable job might have been enough. In 2026, stability alone is often just the starting point. The people who build real financial resilience are usually the ones who recognize this shift early. They respect the paycheck, but they don't rely on it forever. They invest consistently. They build skills that travel across industries. They create opportunities that exist outside the structure of a single employer. Over time, those small decisions compound just like investments do, and eventually something interesting happens. The thing that once felt like financial security, the paycheck, becomes just one piece of a much larger system working quietly in the background of your life. So I'm curious about something. Do you think relying on a single stable job still feels financially safe today, or are people slowly realizing they need multiple income streams to stay secure?